Gemini, I like your reading. I've just done Taurus's reading and they had a challenging reading. It's like I went from Aries, who was like high vibrational, like happy, going for the good things, looking at the glass half full. Taurus had a real dip, bless them. They were struggling, or somebody was struggling with a Taurus. You're back up again. You are like dusting your knees. It feels really good. Gem Rabbits. Now, your song was Without Me by Eminem, which is a bop. Again, those who are like a bit of a delicate constitution maybe don't want to go and look up the lyrics to that one. It feels very Gemini energy to me though. I'm just thinking about some Geminis that I know and that kind of cheeky rebel, like not afraid to push buttons. Like, I'm just thinking about a really good friend I used to have who was a Gemini, and she was, oh, there's this intelligence that comes with Gemini where you're very, very clever, very, it may not even be academic intelligence, because I think sometimes because Geminis have sometimes this rebel aspect to them, they don't necessarily get on very well with like the school and the establishment, because some do. It depends how much they want to play the game, but some rebel, and it's like they've got the intelligence, they've got that mental capacity to like really achieve, but the structure and the oppression, I think, is unless they're playing the game. Again, there's, you can switch sides, Gemini. This is the interesting thing about you. So you can either play the game and almost be in that manipulator, not manipulator, that's the wrong word, but that Machiavellian energy that comes along with Mercury, and really play the game and like understand the rules and like know that it's like, it's almost like insidious, like you're doing it from the inside. And then you've also got like the Geminis who just want to have fun and they just want to break the rules and break the boundaries and be the rebel, and kind of be the center of attention. So it depends on how you're playing your hand, right? So there's something about perspective and the way that you're playing a situation, the way you choose. Do you choose to follow the rules and subvert, or do you choose to openly rebel against something? So that Eminem song, again, really this Gemini energy says, I created a monster because nobody wants Marshall anymore, they all want Slim Shady. Slim Shady is his character, right? His alter ego, his stage performance character. And you can see this with like Johnny Depp, where he played Captain Jack Sparrow, and I don't know what star sign he is, by the way, but he played Captain Jack Sparrow, and that's like all anybody wanted from him. So this danger of like of buying into what you're selling. There's a danger of almost pigeonholing yourself as a certain character. Really interesting. So just be careful how you're projecting to the world, because you don't want to get typecast. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're an actor, but you could be. It's more like seeing yourself through other people's eyes, seeing what they think of you, but then it's also owning that as well. It's almost like that red letter thing of this, you know, the Scarlet Letter. It's like an old book, and I think it's like a film. Easy A is the film that I'm thinking of, where it's like, if people are going to say that you're one thing, then you're going to be that thing. I had this yesterday and I didn't do it. I reined it back in before I did it. I'd taken some selfies, and some of them were a little bit rude. And a little bit provocative, you know, and some were a bit more tame, but definitely on that line of like, do I post this or do I not post this? And somebody called me a really nasty name in another language on social media, and I was like, my response was like, I think my Gemini moon came out, where I was like, you wish, you wish that you could treat me like what you're saying I am. And I was going to post that. One of those pictures, as a kind of power play, I think, but I thought better of it. Thought about how that looks and whether I want to engage in low vibrational behavior, but it was almost kind of, I feel like it's similar to you, where it's like you're almost like trumping that energy. It's almost like someone deals you a hand and you play it really well. It feels like that. So I take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Well, you know, they all want Shady, so that's what I'll give you, you know, that kind of energy. I just settled all my lawsuits. Could be for someone. I keep getting this thing about courts and lawsuits coming through. Parents still listen to Elvis. That popped out at me because Taurus's song yesterday, maybe you've got a Taurus parent. Like Elvis was a feature of the song that came through from them. It wasn't an Elvis song, but it was in reference to a visionary. Vision is scary. So I do feel like you're pushing boundaries. You're being a little bit like pushing the buttons, like testing the boundaries, questioning the rules, wanting to do things differently, wanting to shake everything up and like see where it lands. A rebel, centre of attention. That's the lines that popped out for me. I've got my window open, so sorry if you can hear the kind of background noise. There's a baby across the road. This baby. Oh, so cute. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got for you, Gems. So Gem Rabbits for Wednesday. Gemini energy for Wednesday. Gemini energy for Wednesday. I will shut my window if they are noisy for too long. The Thinking Woman in reverse. That's interesting. Now, don't worry about gender here, because if you're a woman, this might be you. It may also represent a woman that's around you in your life, someone who's perhaps a little bit unthinking, you know, does things without thinking about it. I feel like you'd look down on that, because air signs are very analytical. You know, you've got that sense of judgment, you know. Sometimes you're going to do the wrong thing, but you've thought about it, Gems. You've done the wrong thing on purpose. Normally with Gemini energy, again, depends on your full chart, like especially things like your Mars placement, which may make you more or less impulsive. But yeah, it's funny as well. I meant to say this at the beginning. I've had 2 messages about packages being delivered by Hermes today. I got some swimsuits that I ordered, and I got another unexpected message saying that my contact lenses are on the way, both being delivered by Hermes, which you're ruled by Hermes, you're ruled by Mercury. So I feel like there's a message in that as well. Maybe you're going to get a gift, maybe something's going to be delivered, maybe you're going to get an unexpected message. I was just, sorry, distracted. This is my Gemini moon acting up. I'm so sorry. It's like my Gemini moon gives me an element of ADD. and I'm not joking. I know that's like a serious thing, but genuinely that's how it makes me feel. So I'm really scatterbrained with that Gemini moon. If you identify as male or non-binary, so not a woman, it's someone around you probably, or it's just that feminine aspect of yourself, because we all have feminine and masculine yin-yang energy within us. It's like part of being whole, so it could be that for you. But interesting, it's come out in reverse. It's a very Gemini card for me, very, very Gemini card, because it's that analytical mind, but then also it's got the butterfly on it, and I associate butterflies with Gemini because you like the social butterfly, right? So there's some kind of change. Card number 11, the Thinking Woman in reverse. What's on the underlying? A woman holding up. Oh, here we go. Now the story unravels. So Gemini isn't thinking with their head, Gemini's thinking with their heart, or somebody's thinking about Gemini with their heart. That feels good. That feels like getting unstuck. That feels like getting out of your head and doing what feels right. And I'm an air sign. Again, I've got Libra, Gemini all over the place. We overthink. We overanalyze. We think of the what ifs. We think of the negative as well as the good in a situation. Sometimes you just have to do what your heart's telling you. Maybe look up your heart's telling you to move. Maybe look up your Venus placement as well. See what your Venus placement is, because that is associated with your heart. The Thinking Woman. Really interesting as well, the green, because green is associated with the heart chakra. So there's a lot of heart energy in here. But why is the Thinking Woman in reverse? It could be good, it could be bad. I'm getting good from it, but we'll see what the book says. Normally reversals are a little bit negative, so we'll see. This card reversed could represent a difficult time in your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. The Thinking Woman reversed could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. I would say that. I would give that advice to anyone coming to a tarot reading. I'm just reading cards. It's a general reading. It's not a personal reading. So if something if I'm just throwing stuff at a wall, and if it sticks, great, it gives you something to think about. You know, does it work for you? What, you know, how do you feel about that advice? Don't just do something because a card fell out, you know? Trust your own intuition, your own inner guidance. Never ever do something based solely on a tarot card reading. That is ridiculous. I know a Gemini who went to a psychic a couple of times, and it really influenced the direction that her life took. And it was an interesting curve, and I won't go too much into it because it's kind of personal, but always trust your own instincts. What does your heart tell you? She absolutely followed her heart. I feel like the reading for her was just confirmation of what her heart was telling her. So the affirmation here is, I open my mind and my heart to my own inner wisdom. I am thoughtful, focused and clear. So you're facing some kind of change, and I think the advice is get out of your head and into your heart, because you've got a woman holding a heart there, and like all that green is just heart chakra. Like, don't think yourself out of something that your heart is telling you is right. Also reversal, the heart of the matter, everything is fine. I like this card. It's the Ten of Swords, but in this deck they've got two Ten of Swords. They've got the Ten of Swords and they've got everything is fine. It's the same. I'll see if I can show you. I'll see if I can find the other card. So maybe your heart's telling you everything's not fine. Like, it's not fine, or you're getting over something. So there's two ways I'll read this, so just give me a second to find the other card to show you what I mean. There it is. Oh, and that one's next to the Death card. Ten of Swords, and everything is fine. So feels like a little bit of Libra energy coming in here. Libra's had this, where it's like facing endings, facing that plutonic energy of like the Tower and the Death card, coming in and kind of wreaking havoc in your life, ending things, losing people, losing friends, painful endings. The Ten of Swords is a painful ending. It's stabbed in the back. It's over. It's done. There's no going back. There was like betrayal. It's betrayal. But you can see here you've got everything is fine. So it's almost like acceptance, because that was with the Death card. So either, I'm not sure, either there's something that looks like a betrayal, or there's something that maybe you got in your head about something. It looked like an ending. It looked like you were being stabbed in the back, but it wasn't that, right? It wasn't an ending. You weren't being stabbed in the back. Maybe you saw something. She's looking at a phone here on social media. Maybe you saw something on social media. It hurt you. Ow, yeah. Oh, my heart. I'm laughing and it's not funny. Again, it's a very Gemini thing to do, right? The comics of the tarot, the darkness and the light together. That felt like someone punched me in the chest. That was such a big heart palpitation. Yeah, oh, that hurt. Whatever it was, it really fucking hurt you. But it's not the end. Either that, or you've got this everything is fine attitude. It's like, it's not fine, but it is fine. They're showing me Joey Tribbiani from, not Joey Tribbiani, sorry, Ross from Friends. There's a meme that goes, oh my heart. There's a meme that goes around where he goes, I'm fine, and he's clearly not fine. And that Katy Perry meme as well, where she's like, I go out and people ask how you are and you say that you're fine, but you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they wouldn't understand. It's that kind of energy. It's like putting on a smile. Braving some kind of painful ending, right? Oh, and that betrayal, it feels like somebody's painted you as the bad guy and you're not the bad guy, but you're like, do you know what, I'm just gonna play this role. If I'm given the bad guy role, right, and if life is a stage, if life is a play, and I'm given the part of the bad guy, then I'm going to be the best bad guy. I'm going to be the James Earl Jones as Scar. That's who played him, right, in Lion King. I'm going to be Snape. I'm going to be saying, what's the actor called, the guy who plays Snape in Die Hard. Like, I'm going to be the best villain. You just watch me play this role. I'm going to, like, oh, it feels like that. Oh, my poor heart. Okay. Everything's fine. What are you talking about? Everything's fine. What social media post? I didn't see that social media post. Don't know what you're talking about. It didn't affect me. Feels like that. Oh, Gemini. Right, okay. It's like you don't want it. You don't want the pity. You're like, shut up. Pull cards. Where did this come from? What got you here? Oh, friendship circle, gossip. Yeah, you could have, people could have been gossiping about you on social media, or somebody said something in your friendship circle and it was like, oh, it hit you. It feels like it was said. Now take it as it resonates. It could be that people have been like acting low vibrational. This Three of Cups does have that kind of catty gossip energy, like gossiping around the water cooler, but it feels more like something that was said in passing and you had to brave face it. It feels almost like, you know, like your friends were talking and you've got a huge crush on someone and they say, oh yeah, that person's with that, you know, he's just started dating her, he's asked her to marry him, and you're like, I thought we were a thing. Like, I didn't know that he had a relationship with that person, and it feels like that. It feels like someone said something, or like you've seen something on social media and it's like, oh, they give me shot through the heart and you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. But it feels like, again, like you're being blamed for a breakup, or I feel like, oh, my heart, it feels like someone's done you dirty. What is Gemini hoping for here? Whoa! You just want to watch the world burn. You want to sit on your throne. You want to, like, Daenerys this shit. Sorry for swearing, Gemini. It's your energy. Or the Gemini energy. I'm saying again, it's a general reading, so please don't take it personally if I say anything that upsets you. It's not personal. It's a general reading. I'm dealing with the Gemini energy, which is a general energy. Your own individual birth chart is going to pull different factors into play there, but that is like some you're the, I'm sorry to say this, I said this to Sagittarius once and I was scared I was going to upset them, but you're the clown right now, and I've been picking up on this clown energy. Oh, yes, it was for you. Okay, I heard Charlotte Lawrence this morning, the joke's on you, and that's what it feels like. Drag me to death like a lit cigarette. Yeah, you've been dragged. Took my last breath. What is it? Now your sugar makes me sick. I lied for you. I liked it too, but now my knees are bruised from kneeling to you. You strike a match, lit it up so fast. The joke's on you. If I had to choose, the joke's on you. That's what it feels like. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're just watching The Joker. I can't find my pen. That's the pen that I was using for you. Joke's on You by Charlotte Lawrence, yeah. Don't mess with a Gemini. Like, don't mess with a Gemini. If you're messing with a Gemini, like, it's a bad plan, because Gemini's smart. You're like, I mean, you're more free-flowing, you're more likely to let things go, but you've got that similar energy to, like, Scorpio, where, you're going to play the long game. If you want to, you know, if someone thinks they're messing with a Gemini, they're messing with the wrong person, because Gemini is quite happy to play that bad guy. And I would say be careful, because you want to stay in high vibrational energy. The Empress is high vibrational energy. This is Libra Scorpio as well, by the way. I don't know if this, I've been picking up on someone who's like Libra Scorpio cusp, who's causing some troubling energy. It's like I always say it's like a blueprint, it's like a thumbprint. So as I recognised you as the clown energy, it's been coming through for a while. It came up in Capricorn's reading last week, where it was a difficult reading. And the video that they had, there was this girl in this like clown costume, and I've been aware of this energy. So when The Joke's on You by Charlotte Lawrence played this morning, I recognised that like blueprint, that archetype. But I'm connecting it again with this, it's like I'm just seeing a pattern, I'm seeing an archetype. So just be careful that you're in high vibrational energy, that you don't have to be the person who deals with the karma. This feels like you're you're giving someone the karma, which feels like vengeance, which is low vibrational and which will come back at you. So you don't want to do that. But like Aries had this energy of like, they were just doing the right thing. And if someone else, if karma came back and bit someone on the arse for that, then that was their business. So it's like, if you look after yourself, and this is what the Empress does, and I feel like this is what you're doing. So the Empress is really high vibrational energy. Libra, Taurus doesn't have to be. Maybe you've got those placements in your chart. This is your energy that I'm reading for. This is you. Well, that's the intention anyway. Do flip it and reverse it if needs be. But this is like, I know my worth. I've worked really hard on myself. I am the queen of this situation. I'm the empress of this situation. She's all 4 queens of the tarot. It's the most high vibrational 3D feminine energy you can get in the tarot. It's like, I know my worth. I know my value. I'm sitting pretty. I'm not going to mess with those low vibrational energies. I'm just going to show them how awesome I am. And the way it feels is like, you found out that somebody that you thought you were having a relationship, this is just one storyline, it could be many different things. You found out that, you know, you were in a relationship with somebody, it was like an on and off thing. Then you find out, oh my god, they've proposed to somebody else. Everything's fine, but, you know, putting on a smile, fake smile. But that's what she says. Oh my god, that's what she says. She says, I won't just lay down and die wearing a fake smile. You know, I'm not going to just lay down and die wearing a fake smile. So you pick yourself up, you put on your best dress, you spend a bit of money, you get yourself a new wardrobe, you get your hair cut, you go out, you have a great night. Even if you don't have a great night, you post pictures on your social media like you're having a great night. And it hits that other person like a ton of bricks. It's like, I will show them what they're missing. Like, they thought they were playing with a clown. I'll show them that they're playing with an empress. It's like, it feels high vibrational. There's a touch of vengeance in there, but it comes through in a positive way, because you're just living your best life, right? You're just going out and having fun and moving on and not lying down with a fake smile. You're actually, there's self-worth here. So what are these energies? Yeah, new love. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that. That is, everything's fine. They weren't right for me anyway. If they couldn't see my worth, then I didn't want them. It's that kind of energy. I'm just going to shut my door. Why is everybody being so noisy right now? It's like noisy hour. Yeah, so it's like, I know my worth. The only thing I want is like new love. I'm looking forward. I have clarity. It's almost like, it feels like, you know, that they just keep showing me like the Joker walking away from the hospital with the explosion going behind them. That's how it feels. Very Libra. I've got, you may have a lot of Libra in your chart. It's like, you're just doing you. You're just doing you, and you're living your best life, and you're letting things fall away, and you're looking to the future, and you're looking for the possibilities here. You're opening your heart to new love. It hasn't hurt you. It hasn't spoiled you. It's like, it feels like they hurt me, but I'm not going to let that spoil my future. I'm not going to let that person's bad behavior damage my heart. Like, my heart is my heart. There's nothing wrong with my heart. I'll be damned if that person hurts me. If it's good energy, Gemini, you know that this person's shit is that. I'm sorry for all the swearing. You know that this person's BS is their BS. And you know that you're good. You're sitting pretty. And you know what? If they turn around and see you on social media and go, oh, I realise what I've lost now. I shouldn't have messed around on my Gemini. It's like, too late, buddy. I'm looking for the new. I'm looking for people who are pure of heart and aren't going to mess me around. I know my self-worth. Oh, my heart. Oh my god, Gemini. So much heart chakra in this reading. Okay. So you can hear the children now in the background. It's just a noisy reading, Gemini. That's what it is. So that Queen of Swords as well. That Empress, that Queen of Swords. Like I say, typically Libra energy, but look, she has got your butterfly there on the chair. So this is you. Like, oh, look how determined she looks. I love it. I love it for you, Gemini. Oh, it feels like, I swear you've got Libra in your chart, because if you watch the Libra readings recently, it's like they've been facing the towers, they've been facing the death card, and they've been like, where's the silver lining? They've been like straight through the eye of the storm, and this feels like the same energy. Like, let the chaos, you know. Someone else had it as well, where it was like, you know, Groot at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where he's just dancing to the music and there's like a big fight going on in the background. It's like, you're not bringing my vibration down. My vibration is really high, and anyone who's going to try and damage that is just, that's their low vibrational BS, and it's not my circus, you know. It's not my circus. I'm just gonna do me. Oh, Gemini, I love it. Oh yes, air signs bossing it, getting. It's so funny how my energy changes depending on the reading. Okay, so I can hear my son going downstairs going, okay. So what is hidden from you at this time? What don't you realise? Oh yeah, Gemini, because this is where you're heading. Your luck is coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. You've got this. You've generated good karma for yourself. You're staying high vibrational. Like, what is it? What, like, vengeance is like you living your best life, you being high vibrational, you letting the past fall away and doing the stuff that's right for you is the best kind of revenge, because it's like they don't even matter. They don't even matter. You know, they're not even in your energy. They just... Gemini's moving on. Gemini's the butterfly. They can survive anything. If anyone's going to have a phoenix rising from the ashes moment, it's Gemini. Maybe because there's a phoenix on there. Maybe go and watch that phoenix reading that I did. It was a Tell Me Anything reading with a phoenix on it. Could be you. Could be for you. Oh, okay. I feel a bit sick now. Strength card. Gems, strength. God, yeah. New opportunities. Look at that. Look at these aces. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and 2 aces. That is looking to the new. That is like, I know there's good things coming in for me and I'm ready for it. I'm open to it. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Didn't you have that reading that just gave me like full-on goosebumps a while back? Oh my God, gems. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. You've got 3 aces. Oh, the goosebumps are incredible. This energy, Gemini, this is really, really, really good. You've got the Empress, 3 aces, the Queen of Swords, and that, like, the Wheel of Fortune, and that Tower moment feels like, oh, it feels like you're a warrior. The Devil. Like, look at all this major arcana as well. Like, you've got really powerful, really, really powerful cards coming out. Like, I can feel it. I'm getting that, like, I'm getting that Kundalini energy, that heat rising right up my back. I'm getting head to toe goosebumps. Your strength is you're ready for it. Like, look at that sword. Like, look at it. Like, the sword of truth, cutting people out, cutting through the BS. Like, you're fully prepared to, like, it's like someone stabbed you in the back and you took that sword and you owned it and you made it yours. It's like you said, thanks for that. You know, thanks for that truth. I'm glad you gave me that truth. I'm glad that I see clearly now. I'm glad that I have that piece of information, because now I can use it. Now I can use it to swing that sword and cut out anything that's toxic, anything that's chained me and kept me small and kept me, just kept me like chained and small and guilty or like confused. Anything. It's like you're it's like a chef or something, like chopping it up. No, gone. Like, obviously don't actually use a sword on anyone, that's ridiculous, but you know, it's a metaphorical sword. You know, you're cutting things out and you're going for the new, you know, going for new opportunities. You're clear, and it's like whatever that is, you're facing it. Shadow energy, facing it. And it's almost like, as I said, it's like that Scarlet Letter energy of like, I'm sorry I'm saying like so much. That Scarlet Letter, the Easy A. It feels like I was dealt this card, so I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it so well. Oh, Geminis. Oh my God. What's on the underlying? Hierophant card. They just played Ghostbusters. I don't know if that is I think they said Dustbusters. Is that a thing? Is that like an advert? It was like Dustbusters. And the dust is, I think, metaphorical for like anything that's like old and stale, and the rule book. You know, anything that's like, because the Hierophant is a card about, it can bring in feelings of guilt, or it's like responsibility, guilt. You know, things like that. Where it's like the dusty old mindset is like, it feels like you're bringing down the tower, you're bringing down the Hierophant, you're burning the library that's full of rule books, is how it feels. Don't do anything illegal, obviously. I'm talking metaphorically. Like breaking chains, like the devil and the Hierophant and the tower. That is like bringing down an infrastructure. That's like bringing down the man, you know? It's rebellion against something that was oppressive. Look at, they've both got the same pose with the arm up. It's like, you know, people who say they're doing the right thing, but they're actually just being controlling. Okay. Let me just check I'm still recording. I am still recording. These are meant to be short readings and I get too into them. So we've got the past energy and the hidden energy. What is so this is not your energy, this is an energy outside of you that's affecting your reading. An event, yeah. I feel like you were at some kind of event, or it could be at some kind of like home, or like shared, there could be some kind of celebration here, where something was said. You kept your, oh God, look at this. I feel like this is your energy though still, because you're shown as the Empress. It's like you bit your tongue, you wore the fake smile. Like something happened at some kind of event, some kind of gathering. It could be like it could be an online event. You found out some information. It's your strength. You're being patient, you're being quiet, you're being temperate, you're biding your time, working on yourself. Could be something about a mother or a boss or a wife as well here. But this is expansion energy. This is like an opportunity for growth. So it could even be like you got information that something was ending. Or you realised, it could even be like someone said something quite innocently and you realised that like it meant something for the company, like the company was ending. And you were like, okay, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to do anything, I'm not going to tell other people. I'm going to look for the opportunities in this situation. And there are opportunities for growth here, for movement forward, working on yourself, getting yourself into a good place, being high vibrational, taking control of your life. It's bringing in this turn of the wheel for you. It's like you kept your cool or something. Could be other people had like a, you know, like a bit of drama, and you were like cool. You were cool throughout it. And people notice, like your bosses notice, so you're getting the promotion where the other people who kicked up a fuss are getting sidelined or something. It could be something like that. It doesn't have to be. So hidden and so past and strength. What's between past and strength? Past and strength, please, for Gemini. This is outside of you. Not walking away from something. You returned to something, or you didn't walk away, or somebody else didn't walk away. Somebody wasn't leaving. There's the Tower. There's the heartache. The Eight of Cups in the upright is walking away from something. The Eight of Cups in this way around is staying. So there was an energy around you that stayed. It was meant to walk away, but it didn't, or it returned. It brought in a Tower moment and heartache. And here you are, look, this is what I was saying. It's like you're the phoenix, like the butterfly that's like on fire. But it almost like I said, like I felt that punch to the heart. It's like it's almost like it revived you. Like, I don't know if somebody's had like a, you know, one of those, what's it called now? A defibrillator, where it's like a jolt of electricity to your heart. I don't know if somebody's literally had that, or if it just feels like that. That's because that's what it felt like. It was such a blow to my chest space. It's like it feels like a wake-up call, like it hit you. It does feel like that kind of like betrayal stabbed in the back, like heart pain energy because someone didn't walk away. Maybe somebody was meant to walk away from a partner. They were meant to leave a partner and they didn't leave them, you know, and they were meant to continue and they didn't, they stayed. So it's like this, but then it's provoked you into very high vibrational energy. Like whatever it, you didn't just, this is it. This is that Charlotte Lawrence song. I'm not just going to lie down and cry wearing a fake smile. The joke's on you. Because you picked yourself up, you dusted yourself off, and you move forward with all this new opportunity. Opportunity, 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 opportunity. Growth, growth, opportunity, good fortune. Almost like taking your shadow side, taking the pain and owning it. Strong, forward facing, cutting through things. Oh, gems. Wow. Hidden and hope. What's outside of it, Gemini? Hidden and you might be dealing with a Capricorn. You've got the devil twice here. You've got the devil in your energy connected to an opportunity and a sword of truth and news and information. And you've got this same energy here. It could be a Cap, it doesn't have to be. But this energy outside of you is showing up in your energy. And they're offering you something. You see how they're offering you something? And it comes with success, fame, reward and recognition, victory, public recognition. But it's hidden. And it's with this Wheel of Fortune. Something's coming your way. It's a big opportunity. It's going to make you very, very successful. It could just be that there's a Cappy attached to it. It could be that you're being asked to play, you're going to have to play the bad guy to take this opportunity. It could be that it's the weirdest thing. It's like, I don't know if you've got Capricorn in your chart, but it's like you're playing to your strengths, but your strength is the devil. Not in a way that's the literal devil. The devil in the tarot doesn't mean like the devil, like Satan. Ooh, he's going to come in with his little horns, you know, and his pitchfork. It doesn't mean that. That's ridiculous. That's like fairy tales, right? In my opinion, take it as it resonates. The devil in the tarot is more of a energy of, it's here to teach you lessons about your own shadow side, about the things that you allow to keep you small and chained, about the things that when you give your power away, where there's codependency. So it could be alcohol addiction, addictions of any kind, internet addiction, you know. But if this feels like ownership of that, ownership of your own, because everybody has this energy. Everybody has like the Hierophant and the devil energy at play. It's like the devil and the angel on your shoulder. But that devil can be very empowering if you use it in a constructive, positive way. It's ownership of our own problems, ownership of our own weaknesses, ownership of our own flaws in a way that empowers us. So it could be, if you're prone to anger, maybe you'd be a brilliant boxer. If you're prone to alcohol addiction, it's like owning that, admitting it, and then working with it, you know, teaching other people how to get over it. So there's the ownership of that devil, because this is, I love this devil because he's like he's handing you the reins, he's handing you the puppet strings. So you're not the devil's puppet anymore. It's like you've defeated something that's kept you chained. So tell me about strength and hope, the energy outside of Gemini. It's a bit secretive here. Strength and hope. There's a soulmate connection outside of you, or somebody from your past. And I think this person is coming in with a lot of options. Now, it could be that this person presents you with a lot of options. It presents you with choices. It's one of those situations of like, you don't quite know. Again, it could be a Capricorn, because you've got this thing about... my children's getting really loud. It's got this thing about not knowing what's behind a door until you open it, which came through for a Cappy reading last week. Nostalgia for the past, thinking about the past, or a connection re-entering your life that you've got happy memories with. This is happy memories, but then it comes in with choices and decisions. You may think somebody from your past has choices. I'll pull clarifiers on that 7. Yeah, let me just pull a clarifier on that 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're a bit worried here, especially with the Devil attached in the Tower. There could be somebody returning from your past who has a lot of options, and it is coming in with a slightly deceptive energy. Now, the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords doesn't have to mean like player energy. It could do somebody who's got a lot of options. Maybe they're being, you know, maybe they do keep things on the down low, but it's more like this is like self-deception because somebody's really confused about their options. It's like not being able to choose because of the unknown, because the unknown is connected to like the fear of the unknown. Something like that playing. Yeah, this is like self-deception. This is illusion. Fear, illusion, deception. Healing from that. I feel like somebody else outside of you could be healing from their own toxic cycles, their own self-deceptions. I'm getting delusions of grandeur, like ego. Just be wary of that. That could be this Tower, but you're good. Look at you on both sides of this. You're good. You're fine. That person's stuff is that person's stuff. It's not your stuff. So make sure you know to separate yourself from. Make sure that you know what your energy is, which is very high vibrational, and make sure that you're not allowing their behaviors and things that they're working through. We're all humans. We can have sympathy for other people. The things that they're working through, be a good role model, be a good example, keep moving forwards, and don't get tempted, because this is temptation, by somebody who's not matching your level. Okay, gems, because you've got the Empress twice. You've got the Empress twice, they've got the Devil twice. It could be both sides of yourself, you know, because you are. Like, this is your card, you know, that Mercury energy. It plays both sides of the battlefield, you know. Which doesn't mean that you're a deceptive person. It doesn't mean that you're underhand or a bad person. It just means that you're clever enough to know that situations aren't black and white, and you're smart enough to scratch your own back. Tell me about that 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords energy on that person. 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Happy. I don't think they know what will make them happy. I think they've got self-deception about, and confusion about their own happiness, their own sources of happiness. Get me another card on that 7 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and energy outside of Gemini. Always command. Always command. Take that as it resonates. Tell me about this Devil. Face. Something else had face. I think it was Aries. Face. Could have a really nice face, perhaps, or perhaps somebody's facing their demons, facing the Devil. No, somebody's got a beautiful face. That's why they're coming in with all this, like, that's why this person has options. They've got a beautiful face. I think you see through it with that Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You see through any shifty behaviour. Winter, could be something coming up for you in winter. It's like winter is coming. Tell me about everything is fine in reverse. Got the Tower twice, the Devil twice. Like. No wonder I was saying like so much before. Everything's like totally fine, dude. Like it. You like it here. You like it here. Everything's fine. I like it here. Tell me about that Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups, please, for Gemini. Ace of Cups, please, for Gemini. Let me just find what they're... Because I'm not looking at what I'm pulling out, but I'm seeing where the energy guides me. Love. Yeah. Look, you can't make it up. Like, genuinely, I wasn't looking at what I was pulling out there. Love on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you've got love coming in. Like, proper, pure, like, divinely guided love way. You see the way. The way is clear. All right, gems, let's get you an advice card. Advice for gems. Whoa, straight away. Oh, look at that regeneration as well. Talk about Look at that. Look at those energies. Like transformation. Like, oh, you've got mending as well. Mending and regeneration. Okay. 52. I'm going to read regeneration first because I saw it first, I think. Regeneration of the self, like going through the fire and coming out strong. Like strong phoenix energy in this reading, Gemini. It feels really good. Just watch out for the traps. You should have learned the lessons, though. This is the thing. You should have learned the lessons from the traps from the past. Don't fall for someone just because they've got a beautiful face. Make them show up. Make them show up as an emperor if they're going to match your energy, because you've got double empress and they've got double devil. Rebirth. Second chances, new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. So it could be somebody's defeated the demons. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or a loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Everything's fine. Let it fall away. Okay, it's just regenerating. It's not gone. It's just regenerating whatever it was. You know, and again, I'm not saying you have to get back with an ex. That's not what I'm saying. I'm never going to say that. You know what's best for you, deep down. But make decisions with your heart, you know. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained, double devil, to the very things we need to heal. The pain, I feel like this is your card. I feel like this is their card. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. So forgiveness isn't about them, it's about you. Forgiveness is you saying, I don't want to be tied to this energy anymore. I don't want my feelings of resentment or hurt to keep me stuck in this energy back here. I want to be in this energy over here, right? Facing the storms, open to new love, being my best version of myself. And if I hold on to this, then it's going to keep me in this. And I don't want to be in this. So I'm going to forgive that other person in order to release them. I'm going to forgive myself in this situation. If I can't forgive, then I'm going to forget. I'm going to let bygones be good bygones. I'm going to release this. I'm going to hand it over to the universe. What will be, will be. I can't control other people. This is a big grown-up lesson now, gems. I can't control other people. I can only control myself and my own actions. And nobody has the right to make me feel anything I don't want to feel. My feelings are my own. And I'm going to drop what doesn't work for me. And I'm going to work with the high vibrations that are coming my way, because you know that as soon as you cut the chains, and it's your own chains, the chains of your own making, the devil only shows up when you allow him to, right? And he is handing you the reins, handing you the puppet strings, because you're having success. You're beating whatever this is, beating it, cutting it out. The devil cannot tempt the Empress. The devil is not as strong as the Empress to me in the tarot, because the Empress is too high vibrational. He can't work that charm, that beautiful face. He can't tie her up, pull her in, because she's too smart. You know, she's learned all the lessons of the tarot. She's been all four queens. She's taken back the reins every single time, and he can't control her anymore. So Gemini, whatever that means for you, I hope this reading was helpful. It's a very strong one. Very, very strong reading. You've been getting some whoppers. So keep going. Stay in that high vibrational energy. Make the devil work for you. You put the puppet strings on the devil, right? Use the joke's on him. Do take care, and I'll see you again soon, Gems. And yeah, good luck with that. Bye bye.